They don't like me, I'ma live my life anyway. I ain't fucking with her if she ain't watching anime. You know the finest women in the world, you know they cosplay. Pocket full of money, yeah, yeah. Man, I came to play, yeah, yeah. Drop top, yeah, yeah. Drop top, yeah, yeah. All summer, yeah, yeah. I won't stop, yeah, yeah. Beat going crazy, it's a whole box.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Nerd on the Street. So today's episode is going to be a little different, mainly because we don't really have one. Today's my mom's birthday, so we will be celebrating my mom's birthday with my mom. So no episode today, no live today. However, we technically do still have an episode. So for a lot of you that do know, I do have a book that I'm trying to publish, hopefully by March. For those who don't know, I have a book I'm trying to publish, hopefully by March. And it's going to be an anthology, horror anthology collection of short stories. And I have shared several of the short stories with you guys. I think there's 3 in particular, mainly because on those 3, I got top story of the month for October, December, and January. And these 3 stories, I love them, but we did a video audio version for my favorite one, which is Dead Leaves. So I'm going to give that to you guys as an episode, and hopefully you guys like it. If you do, obviously like and subscribe, and I'm going to try to incorporate these on the channel as they come out. And then of course, when the book comes out, I'm going to do audio videos for all of the stories that are in the book. So I really do hope you guys enjoy this, and we will come back next week with all the stuff for Nerd on the Street. We got a few conversations that we need to have, and some conversations that we absolutely want to have, because we have WrestleMania that's going to be coming up in April, and so I want to get a couple of wrestling episodes in. So for now, please enjoy the story by me, and it's going to use my real name, so you know, there's that. But please enjoy the story by me, Dead Leaves. Dead Leaves by Christina Nelson. And so it was that I found her body on the ground. We were just out. We were just having a good time and laughing. Angel was the type of woman you truly wanted to be around. She was funny, she was encouraging, and she was mesmerizing. She was all the things I wanted to be. And to be honest, I hated her. I hated her for having everything I didn't. She had the smile, the hair, the courage, and the popular personality. And damn her if she didn't have the fashion sense to match. But back to the part where I simply found her body on the ground. She had asked me to dinner, but before that we agreed to go on a hike. I'm not really sure when we got separated. One minute she was about 15 or so steps in front of me, and the next she had completely vanished. I was confused for quite a while. I wasn't sure what happened at all, but I continued walking the path we were on. Maybe she ran? She does that. She likes to run. I've seen her jog. Can you believe she gets up at 4:45 a.m. to jog? I've never seen a person so committed to jogging. I'm sorry if I'm fixated on the jogging. It's honestly so disturbing because of all the things you can be obsessed with. Why would it be jogging? Anyway, her body was kind of strange. Not like out of shape, just kind of gray. I've seen TV shows. It looked like she had been gone for a long time, but I just saw her. It's odd. We literally have only been out for a couple of hours. The day didn't start early, at least not for me. She knocked on my door a little after 2 p.m. That was when she asked me to dinner. She wanted to go to this new Japanese restaurant and try their ramen. I think that was one of the things we had in common. Ramen, a rhyme, but I digress. As we were talking, she mentioned hiking. She saw my face, scrunch up and try to let me know we wouldn't be on the trail very long. They put in a new butterfly habitat farther up path, and it's said to be quite beautiful. She was excited because monarchs peak in September, and it was just the beginning of October, so they would still be lingering. Why did she know that? She knew lots of random facts like that, just adding to the long list of reasons to not only love her, but hate her at the same time. Once I finally agreed to the hike, only because at the end of it, we could go get food, I threw on my green Nikes and my windbreaker. By the time we finished, I figured it would be kind of chilly. The walk itself was pleasant. I was telling her about my neighbors. They all stare at me when I leave the house. It's actually super creepy. And of course, it's creepier because they're old people. Have you seen that movie? Or any movie that involves the community of senior citizens? It's unsettling. We laughed about it, and she called me irrational. But she did agree some old people can be on the strange side. The walk was longer than I thought. She was ahead of me because of course she was. I'm not sure where I got distracted. I'm not sure how she disappeared without me noticing. But there she was, on the ground. My windbreaker, which is white, had red stains on it. I don't know where that came from. I don't think she was bleeding. I'm not really sure. It's all so blurry right now, to be honest. And really, this rock is kind of heavy. I don't think it was that heavy when I picked it up. Whenever that was. I turned around and there she was. Girl, come on, I want ramen. I happily jumped up and left the rock on the ground next to her. It was there that I realized, amongst everything else, the dead leaves.